Yeah. Thanks for coming here.
So you're gonna record the whole thing and then you can edit. Okay. So I was working in Montreal before, and then
So first of all, we need to plate the chicken breast.
So it goes back to the history of my country. In old days are close by. I went to Barcelona.
And then we need to put an egg here. Okay.
So 4 is enough for this amount of chicken. The 4 eggs is enough?
Yeah, it's enough. Yeah. Oh, can you do chopstick? Or?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I can.
Does your country use chopstick?
No.
No?
When I was in Vancouver, so I used to eat a lot of Japanese food.
That's why I use.
My friend, he forced me to learn.
Japanese friend?
He was not Japanese, Chinese, but he also loved Japanese food, and he just can't bear me using spoon. No, you have to use chopstick. So he basically forced me to learn it. I mean, I'm not an expert, but...
And then put in the pepper and the salt. Mix together, yeah. We need to mix together with this chicken breast by flour. So is there any the certain dish for famous your country?
So we have different languages. So every part of India has their own kind of variants of food. So if you go to the west, like west of India, so you will find the curry is mostly similar to what you find in like restaurants here in Canada. But my part east. So our curries are not that thick that you found usually here. You'll find like they're very thick, right?
So what's the name of the dishes?
We have mostly in my part of India we eat a lot of fish.
Fish. Oh.
So the fish curries are what you like popular. So they basically boil the fish and then they add a lot of different herbs. And then it's like more like a soup, I would say.
Soup.
Yeah. So that is one of the things. And we in my part of India we mostly eat rice. Not like in the west where they have a lot of like naan, But in my part we don't eat that much. Sometimes, but not that often. Mostly rice is the main food. And we also have like lentil soups. So the red lentil soup is like because it's red in color. So that's pretty common. And we have also, you can check it out. There are some different variants of lentils. So that's one pretty common. Usually in my home, for example, we have almost every day.
Almost every day.
And if you like, we eat a lot of spicy food.
Spicy food.
Spicy in the sense that we use the most chilies. Chilies, not the spicy from the like spices. We use the spices, but mostly like chili, like green chili, for example. My parents used to like directly eat it when they just eat it like that. Because it's like fresh chili coming out of outside your home. Inside your home, like in a home, just say you have some chili trees. Just take one and then just use it for food. So it's pretty common, and also you used to give a lot of chili in like for example mutton curry. We use mutton a lot. Mutton curry, chicken curry too.
So you graduate from in the Vancouver University, right? So
University of British Columbia.
British Columbia. Yeah. So which region is more better, the Vancouver or Toronto? So
it's a very good question. It's a controversial. But
because I didn't live in the Vancouver, so I don't know.
Well, in Vancouver I was for I was there for 7 years. Vancouver was first before talking about here. Vancouver is I think it's very beautiful because there are a lot of places you can go for hiking, and if you can go to the beaches. So there are a lot of options, and you have Whistler. You can just go skiing in the when it's like snowing, and then you can go to the U.S. border where you have a place called White Rock. It's very beautiful. Like you have a jetty and you can go to the ocean and you can see the U.S. border with the. So it was very beautiful. I used to go out a lot with my friends. I don't like the rain part because it rains a lot in there. Regarding Toronto, I really haven't explored much. Like I even haven't gone to the Niagara Falls, because I just spending time and work so much. But so Toronto is super good. I mean, opportunities are I think more in terms of what I'm working because For my business, I think there are more connections, and we can make more connections regarding, for example, someone can networking who can help us in the grow the business. So I think in my field there are more people here. And
then Vancouver.
Yes, yeah. Of course, Vancouver has like, for example, if you're working in the gaming industry, Vancouver is better because there are a lot of gaming companies and you can do job there.
Gaming company.
Yeah, like they're more creative stuff, like creating games, creating apps. But here in Toronto is like more general, like all kind of industries. You can find a job. And I don't like the cold. It's too cold.
So Vancouver is more warmer than here, right?
Yes, Vancouver usually like the coldest day that lasts for a few days would be like -10.
But
here it's
here
like
it's
-25, 30.
Yeah, Okay, so and then we need to put in the egg water here.
What is here?
This is the breadcrumbs.
Okay.
So yeah, and then put it here.
Nice.
Yeah. It's quite easy. And then put it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
Punch it. Yeah.
so that you can stick.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Looks good.
Yeah. Don't use this one with the because it's sticky with breadcrumbs. So don't just use the right hand.
I see.
Yeah. It's more good. Yeah.
I see. Oh yeah, because otherwise you can.
Yeah, this is worthy. Okay.
This is like tips and tricks.
Yeah, right. It's not just like that. Yeah. Okay.
Is this something that you usually cook, or is something you don't cook that often?
Sometimes I cook a bunch of chicken cuts and then keep in the refrigerator. And then sometimes if I want something to eat, so
so you can keep it like.
Yeah.
So do you usually eat it with rice or?
Oh yeah, sure. So I prepare for you.
So the cutlet I tried before, they're like just selling the cutlet, not
In the Vancouver?
No, back in India, my country.
Indian restaurant?
No, I think it was what's called outside.
Outside. Okay. Funny.
They're not very professional. I don't know in Europe what's happening. They opened it or not? Because they're going down.
Oh yeah, it depends on the country.
Italy, I don't know. It was because at some point of time it was very bad, but now I think it's very low.
Yeah, very low. And then now Italy finished the lockdown and then
so the opening.
Yeah. And Germany as well.
In our business, it really slowed down. Like I cannot go to the lab, cannot go to the office because the office was part of the university and the university was closed. So I can't even go inside the office. So everything has to be done at home, and so it was not good.
Yeah.
I really hope that.
Yeah.
And also I cannot. I had a plan to go to my country in May. I couldn't go there because of this, and my PR was supposed to get in May. So usually it takes 6 months. So in May I was supposed to get it, but because of the COVID, they said it's gonna take longer. So
you cannot.
I can't even go outside because I don't have the visa.
So you worked in the Dubai, right?
Yes, I was also in Dubai for 6 months.
Actually, I saw some articles.
With me in there.
Yeah. Actually, I was googling for you. Yeah. Can you explain about that? Yeah.
So just like we got some funding from Belgium, so we're there. In 2018, we got some funding from our company from Dubai. So the program it's called Techstars. Basically, they provide some funding to a company. They help the company can grow. And of course, they take a small share of the company, and then in return, they basically help the companies to give advice, and of course, they give the money so that they can grow. Big names in there. We can do some business in Dubai or not, but it was a bit complicated because it was a bit difficult because the culture is a bit different, and the market is also very different. The market is a bit more conservative. Like it's not like in the US, the people are willing to try new things very fast. They are willing to pay money just to try new things, But in Middle East, things are a bit different. Like for example, if you're starting a company, and you have to have a lot of revenue, income. You should have been selling a lot of product. Then only they provide help. But we were in a very early stage of the company. We didn't have a lot of sales. They are not willing to try new things.
Yes.
Because our product was like very new. Like,
Yes, right,
we
yeah.
So we, at the time, we were trying a product which is like, AR headset, the VR and AR.
Yeah.
So we were trying to make a VR system for the people who do like welding, workers who do join metals. So the welding process, so we thought, why not we give them a headset so that they don't have to look into the bright light because the light is very harmful, you have UV rays and you can burn your eyes.
Yes, right.
So we thought, why not we put the AR VR headset in front of their eyes and they can see through the system. They don't have to directly look into the fire. And they can, and the system can tell you, do this way, not this way, so that they don't make mistakes. So it was a kind of more advanced system, and then we figured out that people there are just using the old system, like they don't care. They're just directly looking at the. Maybe, I don't know, they don't care. It's not like in US, they don't have much regulations. India is a bit, of course, India is a big country, there are a lot of people, so a lot of opportunities are there, but it's also very complex.
Complex.
Yeah, because there are people from different kind of people, and the behaviors of the people are very complex, because there are very poor people, very rich people, and middle class people. So you have to really understand the people to actually start a business there. And a lot of time it's a bit difficult because there are a lot of bureaucracy, sometimes corruption, so it makes life a bit difficult.
Yes.
But if you really can handle all these complications, you can grow. But for me it's a bit difficult for me, at least I'm not very good at handling bureaucracy and corruption, so I think Canada is a better place for now. A lot of people from India, they just go to US, Of course, now there's some problem going on for the visa, but in general, if you go to US, you'll find a lot of people from my country, and they also all can speak English, right? That really helped them to just go to US. So this part is finished?
Yeah, finished, and then we just fry in the pan. Okay, just a moment.
No problem.
Okay.
My junior year, there's candy in my backpack.
Oh, you can show directly on here.
Yeah.
So nice. I think because you also did it twice.
Yeah.
I have tried some of this, right? I know like